All right, what's going on YouTube? So we already did video one. Again, this little hodgepodge of some Xbox video games I received. We just did an unboxing of some American Silver Eagles, so that I just concluded video one. We're now going to keep unboxing our mail today, and we're going to go with video number two. So here's the next package that we have to unbox. This is pretty heavy. I don't know what this is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the first video. Again, I'm just like randomly opening stuff. It's not all coin related, but as you resell stuff on eBay, this is like the stuff that you'll get. And this is just shipping supplies. Oh, all right. So this was a really good deal. I know like some of you guys could care less about shipping supplies, but if you've ever purchased these guardhouse holders and stuff, they can get pretty pricey. Like they can be as high as like 20 cents a piece with the inserts, depending on how many you buy at the time. So I was actually super pumped about these. These again are the Mylar holders with the inserts. It's not a guardhouse brand, so it's kind of like a cheaper brand. Manufactured FAC frame a coin, but don't care. Got all three of these delivered for $33.50. So that ends up being 3 cents per holder. Like that's a huge savings, and it has the insert. So I'm going to be using these to list the remaining Buffalo nickels that I still have to list individually. Packaged most of them up already, but I probably got another 30 of those to go. And then I've got some of these older Belgium coins that when Germany took over, they don't have the symbol that nobody wants to see, but these are some really old zinc coins, believe it or not. So I was going to do a separate video on that. But anyways, that's why I got these. So we'll get this out of the way. Very cool that came. And that's heavy too. So like, what did that guy pay for shipping? I don't even know. He had to pay over like $5 to ship, so he must have got them for free or something. Dude, he sent it priority. You know how much it costs us like to send something priority is at least $10. So, dude, that's insane. He must have got them for free. Like he must have found it in something, or it's just like extra inventory that they found. Because there's no, well, it's JP's coin and currency supplies. So, dude, I don't know how you're making money, because that's like you got these for less than a penny a piece. But good for you. Appreciate you sharing. Appreciate you sharing that with other resellers on eBay. All right, we got two more smaller ones here to unbox. This one feels like something graded. Ah, there it is. All right, well, this came all the way from Miami, Florida. The guy put no extra packaging around it, no extra wrapping, but don't care. Got a smoking deal on this. I don't even know like how this popped up, but this is one of those coins where I put an offer on it. I was born the year of the dragon in '76, so this is a 2012 year of the dragon. My grandson was also born year of the dragon, so obviously it's like Lunar New Year today for the Asian community. So anyways, I kind of bought this to check out because I've never had this coin in my possession before. Very cool looking coin. And we've got Queen Elizabeth on the reverse from 2012 before they put all the wrinkles on her face. Very happy to get this coin and what I got it for. So I will be reselling this. I'll probably be the cheapest on eBay, but this guy gave me a really good deal on it. I don't know if he just maybe got it super cheap, but I looked up the serial number and it is legit. Actually, let me look it up real quick. I'll just give you the specs on it. Okay, in case you guys have never done this before, it's pretty straightforward. You just take the number off of your NGC holder. So that's going to be 356 2814-019, and then the grade is 70. So you do have to select the grade. There's a new NGCX grade. That's the 1 through 10 grade for modern stuff. But let's take a peek. Yeah, they only graded 1,083 of these. So this is a top pop, and this is the actual image of the actual coin. So what I got this coin for, which is kind of like what it costs to get one of these raw, I got a perfect example. So I'm really excited to resell that. I'll definitely share the savings with the future buyer. It'll be sold like right away, just if someone's looking for this, which a lot of the Asian community enjoys it. And obviously there's a semi-famous YouTube channel that's all about the dragons. So he probably already has a bunch of these. So anyways, let's get back to the light booth and continue the unboxing. But again, just want to show you this so you guys could learn like how do you look up a cert. You just ngc.com, or sorry, ngccoin.com /cert lookup, and then it brings you right to the screen. You can type in the stuff and make sure your coin's legit. Oh, anyways, as we're going through this unboxing, there is something I like to do with the slabs themselves. So a lot of times, first of all, you always want to check on the surfaces, make sure there's no old sticker. A lot of times the dealers, they'll put stickers and they'll be like old sticker residue. This doesn't have that, so this is actually in really nice shape without a bunch of crap on it. But these are one of the things I like to use. This particular product, it's pretty amazing for plastic or glass or anything, but all it takes is a little bitty spray on each side. And what it does is it puts like a very thin protective ceramic layer on the coin itself, not the coin, but on the actual slab itself. And you kind of let it dry, and all you need is a microfiber towel to wipe it off. But it's really cool then. And then kind of it makes it like really slick, like you've waxed the actual slab itself. And it does not put any haze or anything on it. So now it's like, it's super, see, I can like put my fingers all over it and you won't see any fingerprints. So after I've done something like that, grab my slab bag here. There they are. So I bought a bunch of these because I really like them, and I always want to keep my slabs as perfect looking as possible. So I will, before I even put it away in storage with the other slabs that I have listed at eBay, I will always bag it. So what bagging does to it, it prevents further damage. More importantly, it prevents when you have a bunch of these side by side, and let's say you keep putting slabs in or you take them out, look at them. Every time you take a slab out, it scrapes on the other slab. So when you have them in these baggies, it prevents your slabs from getting scratched. So sometimes you'll see coin dealers, or you'll see like older slabs and they've just got scratches and dings or everything because the way the guy had it stored. He just threw it in a drawer, let a bunch of change hit it all the time, or other slabs in the collection or in the safe just scrape up against it. So you can get these, highly recommended, and you get 100 sleeves. Like I've got sleeves for days. I probably have enough sleeves to do 5 more years of eBaying before I have to buy another one. So anyways, very, very cool coin to add to someone's collection. All right, let's get to unboxing the next item. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this so far. I've been having fun just opening this and sharing it with you guys, and it's something I would spend time doing anyways, but I'd be talking in my head, not to you guys. All right, I already know what this is. So these I'm going to be completely clueless on, but we're going to show you them anyways. So what I'm going to do next with these, actually I can do it while we're talking. So we're going to cut open each one, and I don't really care about these Mylar holders are gross. But I believe these are Dominican Republic. Oh no, I'm sorry. These are Belgium. Wait, where are these from? Balenciaga? Bill. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. All right, I'm gonna pause the video because I want to. I think these are Dominican. All right, dude, I gotta pause this because I don't want to be embarrassed and say they're from somewhere and they're not. Maybe we can figure out just by looking at them. Can we figure out by looking at them? Who uses francs? Francs is French, right? All right, I'm too lazy to look it up, but here's a 25 cent with a little hole in it. It's Belgium. Yeah, these are Belgium. Are they Belgium? This looks Belgium. Look how cool that looks. It's so old. Belgique. Belgique. Is this when France owned or took over Belgium as a territory? I really enjoy history, but I gotta always look it up. But let's zoom in here. Leopold des Belges, 1869, 1 franc. Dude, that's so cool. That's so old. I've never like really got into world coins because I always like, I don't know, it's just the world, man. There's so many to look at, but these older ones are cool, especially when they're made of silver. Not all these are silver. This one definitely is silver. I think this is commemorative. Look how cool it is. Isn't that the god of speed? Hermes? Is that the wings? He's got the winged hat there. So I think this is commemorative. 20 francs. That's so cool. Very cool coin. But I've actually been enjoying like getting these in and doing the research on them, and it helps me understand world coins better. Because you could look at a magazine all day long and study it, but dude, until you actually have the coin in your hand and you do the research and you list it and you look up like how they actually look, you won't really know what to look for if you run across some of the stuff in a collection. So I think the best way of learning is actually holding your hand and going through the experience of pricing it out. Like, this is cool, man. Some lion. He's got his hand over, looks like a tombstone of some sort or some sort of symbolism. And the heck is this, man? Like, what's the denomination? Is this a penny back in the day? Is that a V? An A? What is this? I don't know. It's from 1911. Oh, it's 2 cents. Duh. That's an interesting denomination. Why would you have 2 cents? 2 cent, 2 cent. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at these bigger ones. So again, I hope you guys don't mind me sharing these with you. Again, I will get each one of these listed. Obviously, I got a lot to do. I got to finish listing my buffaloes as well. Let's take a look at this guy here. There's Leopold. That's so cool. That's a 2 franc. Let's get the 1 franc next to it. Where did he go? Let's check out the size difference. What I really like about these older coins, these older world coins, so this is 1869, 1867. Like, the size of their coins actually made sense because it was based on the amount of actual real life silver. I believe these are 9325, so 93.25% silver content. So again, like back then, it's like it didn't really matter what your coin said. It was all about like what it weighed, right? So I bet you if I weigh these two, yeah, I'm gonna bore you guys with the details. And no, I probably don't have the best angle, but we've got it on grams. We're going to shut off our light here so that our scale... does it show the light? No, it's not showing too well on my camera here. Well, you can see it. It's 4.9 grams is the 1 franc, so this one should be about 10, right? There you go, 9.7. Yeah, they're a little worn, but doesn't that make sense? So this is 5 grams brand new, and this one was 10 grams brand new, and this was 1 franc, and this is 2 francs. They both have the same amount of silver value in them. Like, dude, that ain't rocket science, man. That's just common sense. So anyways, to have these old coins in my possession, like, that's cool. Could you imagine if this was American? So if I had an 1869 quarter and an 1867 half in this quality, dude, that would be worth like mega bucks. Even in these worn, I mean, they're not super high quality, but you can still make out what they are. So cool to have something that old. And then obviously we got the big boy 5 francs, but this is a newer one, so I bet you this one's not even silver. This is probably like a nickel one. I can kind of tell, because if it was silver, I think it'd have better things, but I could be wrong. I still got to do the research on them. Like, I do my pre-research when I buy it, so that way when I get it, I'm not like starting from scratch. And it's also part of the research I do to see if it's even worth bidding on, but I won all these in an auction. This 5-cent piece is huge. That's from when? When is this from? 1848. Dude, that's cool. Man, that's old. I just sold like a large cent, an 1847 or something, large cent like Matron head for like $90. I know this coin in my hand's not worth $90, but that's so cool. That's huge too. Like, look at the size of this thing compared to the 5 francs. Very cool coin. So what does that tell you, man? Like, back in 1848, like 5 cents was worth a lot of money because it's a big old coin. It always cracks me up when I see like the large cents, like, oh, penny back then was worth something. Now a penny's a joke. You find it on the floor. Some of you guys don't even bend over to pick it up. It's too much work. This one's cool. Look at that beard on this dude, man. Like, was it cool to look like the god of Zeus, you know, back in the day? 1909. It's not that long ago. That's what a 1 franc look. This has amazing detail. Man, that's a nice looking, very nice looking coin. Pretty sure that one's silver. Pretty sure this one's not. This one looks like a nickel. 10 centimes. Centimes. Is that how you say it? Dude, it's from 1864. Man, that's so old. Like, where's this coin been this whole time? That's probably been in like 3 old or 4 or 5 old guys' safes by now. So anyways, that does it for the Belgium collection. Oh, dude, hold on. We forgot to open up these little ones. I forgot how many coins came with this. Look at this thing. This is so cool. So Leopold must have been the king back then. This is a 50 cent. This is definitely silver. Wow, 1886. Dude, that's so old. It's very cool. And this looks like an old something. What is this, a penny? Yep, 1 cent. Now that's tiny. Where's this from? I can hardly see it. 1861. Dude, that's old. All right, just to put in comparison, so there's a buffalo nickel, which is the size of our current modern nickel. So yeah, that's like the size of a dime. Do I have a real life dime hanging around? Yeah, I got my big change jug. Let's get a dime out of here. Easier said than done. Yeah, here's a dime. I always like to do this for reference. So yeah, it's smaller than a dime. Yep. So this 1 cent from Belgium from 1861 was slightly smaller than a U.S. Roosevelt dime. That's so cool. And again, like, most people like don't care. Like, dude, why would you even list a 1 cent? Because, like, dude, no one else is doing that, and it's probably worth like over $10, so it is worth listing. But a lot of that stuff, like, if you go to like dealers and stuff, like, they just have all this stuff just sitting in there and they buy it by the pound. Why? Because they don't have they don't have the time to process it all. And I've seen other coin channels, like people finding gold coins in the junk bins, like world coin bins, or finding silver, just buying it below spot. Dude, this has a really nasty die break in between that little flower there. So this is a nickel from 1861. That's cool. It's got really nice detail too, man. Look at that lion. Union fat le force. Don't mess with us. We have a lion on our coin. We make really nice chocolate. Let's see this last one here. 1902. Like, why do these these have holes on them. People used to probably wear them as necklace. That's an old nickel from 1902. All right, well, that was cool. All right, last we have 2 big boxes. I already know those are like filled with controllers, so I'm gonna stop the video here because you guys pretty much come here to watch me unbox coins, not necessarily video games. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll check you out in the next one. And I do appreciate the subscribers as well. I think I'm like 10 away from 1,000. So if you have watched my videos and you enjoy it, please consider subscribing. Talk to you later.